Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. Happy Easter. Hope you guys had a wonderful day with you guys' family. But we are dashing today. It is a little bit different though. Okay, it's 4:30 in the afternoon. So I spend, the morning with my family. And then I was like, you know what? Last year we made 75 bucks. Can we at least do that this year, And I do have to work tonight at 7:30. So we started at 4. And I'm like, 3.5 hours. That's a decent amount of time. Can we do it? Maybe, who knows? But we do have our first order of the day here. It is from Hama Sushi, showing a 1975 payout. Decent amount of mileage though, but it's really, really slow. So, it's one of those days where I'm gonna take whatever makes sense. And this honestly makes sense because before getting this order, I didn't really get anything worth taking, and a lot of places are closed. Like a lot of places are closed, So I was like, you know what? Today is also a great day to test out Para. So I re-downloaded Para because I did use it initially when it originally came out. I'm like, you know what? Why not? Let's see how accurate it is. Let's see if it influences me like I think it might. So when this offer came in on Para, it's telling me that it's gonna be a little bit more. It's telling me that it's gonna be a 1910 tip, and it's gonna be 23.85 overall, right? It does have the star, and if I'm not mistaken from watching the Long Island Dash Experience and everybody else that I watch a lot of content creators, guys. I like to support them, they support me. I watch Gig Lebowski, Pedro, of course, who else do I watch? The Long Island Dash Experience, and even some of my subscribers that just started their channel, because we're basically all in the same space, but everybody does it a little bit different. Everybody has a different take on it. Like, I respect Lou so much from the Long Island Dash Experience. Like, the amount of editing and time he must spend, like that's real editing. Like, what I'm doing, that's just, that's some copy and paste type stuff compared to him. He's doing like real editing. But anyways, yeah, so from watching their videos, I realized that the star means that it's supposed to be 100% accurate, right? So it is showing the star for this order. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that we're gonna get 23.85. I guess we'll see. But yeah, last night's video, man, that took me forever to edit. Speaking the whole editing thing, ended up being 45 minutes, like exactly 45 minutes, which is crazy. And I'm surprised I got it out, to be honest, because after dashing, I went home. My boys hit me up, hey, let's go out, let's go out for a drink or whatever. I'm like, if I'm not driving, if you guys want to scoop me up, no problem. So they came for me. We went out in Arlington, Clarendon area. If you guys are in my area, that's kind of the spot, really. If you're not, then picture whatever the spot is in your town. That's kind of what that is. But yeah, so luckily, my friend that I was riding with, he worked early in the morning, so he was like, hey man, I'm leaving early, so if you want to ride, you got to come with me. And I said, hey, you drove me here, you're gonna take me home, no problem. So we left pretty early, but it's still fun, just to see friends hang out. So I didn't get home till like 1:30, and then I was like, man, do I start now or do I start it in the morning? And I'm so used to being awake at that time anyway, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna start. Let's see how long I can go without stopping. And I actually finished it. I think I finished it close to like 5:30. So yeah, then I went to sleep. But yeah, anyways, let me get this dropped off, and then we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. It was leaving my door, but the guy came to meet me. So I don't know if he was waiting for the food for a while or what, but he was kind of like in a bad mood, to be honest. I was like, oh, I'm sorry it took so long. They were pretty busy, which honestly isn't a lie. They were pretty busy, and they only have like 2 staff members, like one guy in the kitchen and then somebody else working. So anyways, Para was wrong, but in a good way. They were off by 3 cents, so they were basically right. I'm not gonna what's it called, criticize them on 3 cents. Now they would have been off by like $3, $4, and I would have been okay, it wasn't accurate, but being off by 3 cents, I think that's in the acceptable margin of error. So now we're sitting at 23.88. Not too bad for 1 hour and only one order. Currently 4.58. Again, the goal is $75. We are using Para once again. I don't have anything against Para, by the way. If you guys want to use it, go ahead. I know there's a risk of deactivation and whatnot, but I honestly don't think DoorDash is ever going to follow through with it, because I feel like they would lose their best dashers, to be honest. If anything, it's just another tool that we use. Another, I don't see anything wrong with it. I think they give you good info. like the miles is at a house, you know, and the fact that you can put notes and stuff. I think that's helpful, you know, a lot of cool features. So I don't have, whoa, that guy has a new Hummer. I wasn't even sure that was out yet. Have you guys seen the new Hummer? Like the new electric Hummer or whatever? I mean, that was definitely it. I don't know if he has some kind of prototype or if it's out already, but that looked like from Back to the Future. Like the future is here. Anyways, we have like a 10-minute drive back. I'm not really entirely sure what's open. I know Chipotle's closed. I think Potbelly's open. I know the sushi place is open, so we'll see. Again, we're staying out anyways because I gotta go to work tonight, so I might as well come out here and make some money, you know. But yeah, so we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, we got our next order here from BBQ something chicken. I don't think I've been here before. BBQ chicken, showing a $9 payout. I think it's like 5 miles, a couple of items. Now Para is giving me the star again, saying it's gonna be $9.25. Now I would take this anyways because it is slow, like I said, so not too bad. But I'm curious to see if they're right, you know. So hopefully they are. I mean, you know, it's always nice to know ahead of time, but at the same time, you know, it's not 100% accurate. So we'll see what happens. We'll see you guys when we're back on the road. Alrighty guys, we got the food picked up, and I have been here before. I was here like a long time ago when it first opened. I tried them out like doing a DoorDash order, and they were just not ready for it. Like I think I waited like 20 minutes for something simple, and I hadn't been back in a while. I know I've been back, maybe not recently, but I've been there twice. The first time it was awful. The second time was a little bit better. And this time it was fine. I mean, the food wasn't ready, but waited 2-3 minutes, no problem. Now we're back on the road here. Currently 5:19. We're gonna be there next 7 minutes. Again, Para said it was gonna be $9.25 with a little star on it. I'm thinking it's probably gonna be $9.25. But even if it stayed at 9, again, I would have taken it regardless because it is really, really slow. Most places are not even open, you know. So whatever makes sense that comes to my phone, you best believe we're gonna take it. So yeah, we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, when we were almost back at the town center, I got this offer here from Ben & Jerry's showing $9.25. I think like 4 miles, maybe a little bit more. Para showing it as $11 or some change. I was gonna take it regardless because again, it's pretty slow. And Ben & Jerry's is fast. My only concern was if they were gonna be busy or not. Cause last night, man, that was, I felt so bad for the workers. It was so bad. But yeah, so this time, not a single soul inside. Walked in, walked right out, and then we're back on the road. We're only 7 minutes away. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, we got the order dropped off, and it went from $9.25 to $9.75. So Para was wrong, but that's okay, because I was gonna take the order regardless, right? Then I got this offer like instantly. I mean, the screen didn't even load. It just straight out gave me the offer. From Mookie's Barbecue, $11. I think it's 6.6 miles. And I was curious to see what Para would say. Now Para is saying that it's gonna be a $17.90 tip, I think, and the rest all base pay. It's gonna be $20.40 for the payout, and it does have the star. So I'm gonna go ahead and trust the star. Last time they were basically, you know, on point, a few cents off. It is what it is. So we're gonna go ahead and risk it. And this is what I mean by Para influencing me, because I think I normally would not accept this order, but I'm not sure. I think I might have, just because it's a little bit slow. But definitely seeing the star definitely influenced me a little bit. So hopefully it doesn't, you know, come back to bite me in the butt. But I have a good feeling about this. I think Mookie's, I think it's a bunch of items, so Mookie's is pretty expensive. So I'm hoping that whoever ordered will be kind enough to tip, you know. So plus it's Easter, so maybe they're more inclined to tip because it's a holiday. So who knows? We're only 5 minutes away from Mookie's. We'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, we got the order picked up, and I didn't realize how early I was. Pickup time was 6:15. I got there at 6:02, and the food was ready by 6:05. So it's a win-win-win all around. I do like that the Para app shows me the subtotal by just looking down on the notifications bar, which is pretty cool. So that's, I think so far my favorite feature is that one, and then it tells you if it's a house or whatever. But we'll see. I think it's gonna be more than what Para is saying, because the subtotal is 127, so I'm thinking it's gonna be a little bit more, maybe not a lot, but they were saying $20.40. I'm saying it's gonna be almost 25. We'll see. Regardless, I think we both agree it's more than $11. Hopefully. We'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off, and it ended up being $20.36. So last time Para was short a few cents. This time they were over a few cents, but that's not that bad, honestly. Now we're sitting at 63.24. Not too bad, not too bad. The goal is $75. It's 6:16, so basically you got an hour and 15 minutes to basically do like $12 more. We should be able to do it in theory. So hopefully it stays busy, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, we just picked up our next order here from On The Border, showing 625. I think like 2.6 or 7 miles. I'm not a huge fan of On The Border because it's typically trash, but I'm like, you know what? It's a good order. 2.7 miles, 625. It's a bunch of items. Subtotal is like $51, and I think so far that's what I'm gonna use Para for, is seeing the subtotal, flagging any issues. And I mean, if it has a star, then that's gonna just either incline me to take an order or reinforce my belief that it's gonna be a banger, you know. But for orders like this, I don't really think I need it. But so far, I think it's a great app, great features. Although I keep getting this ad about joining something like Para Works or something like that. So I don't even know what that is, but it says it's coming to DC, whatever it is. But yeah, currently 6:30, so I think we should comfortably hit the goal of 75, if not more. That's it. Alrighty guys, we just picked up our next 2 orders that are gonna be our last 2 orders. So I was just chilling in the town center basically. Then I got this order here from Sweet Green, showing $7.50 for the payout, like 5.5 miles. Now normally I wouldn't take this, but it's dropping me off within 5 minutes of my job and it's already almost 7. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and take this, right? And then when I got to Sweet Green, and of course, you know the food's ready, they sent me a stack, an additional $6 for like 1.4 miles from Nando's. I said, hey, say less. So we're definitely gonna crush the goal. So we got both orders picked up now. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. So I should drop these off hopefully in the next 10 to 15 minutes and then call it a night. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got both orders dropped off. We're gonna end our dash. The first one stayed at $7.50. The second one went from $6 to $12. Para had no idea. I had no idea. I was completely shocked. But yeah, so we're gonna end the dash at $91.99. Not too bad for less than 3.5 hours worth of work. Now, if I didn't have anything planned with the fam and I dashed the entire day, I think maybe we could have made some serious cash today. But hey, you can't put a price on spending time with the family, so hey, I'm not even gonna think about that. And we're gonna finish the week here at 1,056, I believe, with 41 cents. Not too bad. Again, my minimum goal is always 1,000, so you know we were able to pass that. Just barely, but we made it. For the entire month, we're sitting at $2,615 with 87 cents, I think. So overall, I think we're still on pace. The goal is 5,050 by April 30th. We still got plenty of time. And you know, today I think Para helped. I think Para is a good app. You know, great app. I mean, it's free, so why not, right? Yeah, you have that minimal risk. We already talked about it of deactivation, but again, I think it's like less than 1% chance that's gonna happen. You know, if it happens, I'm sorry, but I don't think it's going to. I really don't, you know. So I think if you're a new dasher, or even if you're not a new dasher, I think it still gives you plenty of tools so you can, you know, flag those bad customers or put whatever notes you want, you know. And whenever it has a star, I mean, it happened today twice. I mean, it wasn't spot on, but it was off by a few cents, and a few cents is nothing, you know. So overall, I'm pretty happy with how it went. I think I'm gonna use it like I already said, mainly to look at the subtotals. Flag customers. I like that you can see what's it called, the items. I like that it tells you if it's a house or whatever. I like that. So overall, I'm gonna use it, but I'm gonna try and not let it influence me as much. I mean, if I do see the star, that's a nice reinforcement of what's probably gonna be a banger. But other than that, I highly doubt that I'm gonna go, you know, out on a limb for Para if they tell me it's gonna be more, but it doesn't look like it's gonna be more, if that makes any sense. But anyways, thank you guys so much for coming along on today's Easter edition of my dash. Hopefully you guys had a great day. Thank you for coming along the entire week. If you guys like the content, consider subscribing, hit the like button. We'll see you guys next time.